The transfer window is open, and transfer talk has the latest rumors making the rounds. Follow along with our daily blog throughout the summer. Top story: Chelsea have moved ahead in the race to sign CSKA Moscow and Russia midfielder Aleksandr Golovin, the Telegraph say. Golovin has been one of the stars of the World Cup, helping Russia progress to the knockout stages for the first time as a separate nation. The report says that Chelsea are not looking to loan him out should they complete a deal, as they look to beat several top European clubs to his signature. Potential future Chelsea boss Maurizio Sarri was rumored to be after the player during his time as Napoli manager. The Blues are supposedly open to selling midfielder Danny Drinkwater, though they want to keep Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Ross Barkley. Live blog 15:35 British Summertime. Juventus announced Giorgio Chiellini and Andrea Barzovi have signed contract extensions to 2020 and 2019 respectively. Fianco, add Andrea Barzagli to et Chiellini hanno portato la Juventus nel continueranno a defender I colori bianconeri. https://t.co/sceneslecx. Toulouse and Ajax are also keen. 1500 British Summertime. Udinese icon Antonio Di Natale has heaped huge praise on Alex Meret, labeling the new Gianluigi Buffon. Meret is close to securing a move from Udinese to Napoli, and Di Natale told Neapolitan station Radio Kiss Kiss, "I've seen him grow in every single way. In terms of technique and personality, Napoli have assured themselves the goalkeeper for the next 10 years. For me, he's the new Buffon." 14:30 British Summertime. Marca are also reporting that Valencia are interested in signing Timothy Fosu-Mensah from Manchester United. However, Sporting Witness claim he still has a future at Old Trafford. 14:05 British Summertime. Marouane Fellaini has signed a 2-year deal to remain with Manchester United until 2020. 1400 British Summertime. Fernando Torres' next destination will be decided next week, with Marca reporting MLS side Chicago Fire and Japanese outfit Sagan Tosu are the most likely candidates for his signature. Today marks exactly 10 years since he scored the winner for Spain against Germany in the Euro 2008 final to earn La Roja their first major trophy in 44 years. They've done okay since. 1344 British Summertime. Ajax coach Erik ten Hag confirms Hakim Ziyech will leave the club, following the arrival of Dusan Tadic from Southampton. "I know he already has another deal elsewhere," he revealed. "He's a big loss. If you love football, you'll love Hakim Ziyech. Aside from his technical qualities, it's his footballing intelligence that makes him so strong. He also has the ability to run a lot. All this makes him a special player. It's clear that I would have liked to keep him at Ajax. I think I could have still taught him something. He's a complete player, but if I have to mention a characteristic in particular, it's his ability in one-on-ones. Often you can't get past him. He has raw power." Will he maintain his performances abroad? If you're the best in the Netherlands, I don't think he'll have any problems. 1327 British Summertime. James Rodriguez could leave Bayern Munich once Niko Kovac arrives. He was one of the standout players in the Bundesliga last season and is currently 12 months into a 2-year loan deal from Real Madrid. Bayern have the option to make it a permanent transfer next summer. Seguin Sky Sports. James Rodriguez no seguirá en el Bayern Munich tras la llegada de Niko Kovac como entrenador. Los Ingleses Arsenal y Chelsea estarían interesados en contratar al colombiano Diego Rueda at Diego Noticia, June 29, 2018. 12:45 BST. Calcio Mercado say that Juventus are yet to receive any acceptable offers for midfielder Miralem Pjanic, with the club holding out for €80 million. The Bosnia international has been linked with moves to Barcelona and Manchester City. 12:40 BST. Inter Milan could finalize a deal for Bordeaux forward Malcolm, but they would have to sell Antonio Candreva or Jan Paramo first. Gazzetta dello Sport. Right. 12:25 BST. Middlesbrough look set to lose out in the race to sign Chelsea's Lewis Baker, with the Teesside Gazette reporting that he will join Marcelo Bielsa's Leeds United revolution. 12:10 BST. Southampton love a fancy signing announcement. Here is how they revealed the transfer of Mohamed El Younousi from Basel on a 5-year deal, give a warm welcome to new. The news originally came from Portuguese publication Record, but sources from Arsenal refused to deny the interest to ESPN Mexico. 11.58 BST, David Ornstein of BBC Sport has an update over the future of Arsenal's Callum Chambers. Callum Chambers will today sign a new 4-year contract with Arsenal to keep him there until 2022. Only signed 2 years extension in October 2017 that tied him down until 2021, but new head coach Unai Emery sees huge potential in 23-year wants him to compete for starting berth at centre-back. Italy international Storaro could replace Mikel Merino, who continues to be linked with the move back to Spain. 11.45 BST, Tottenham are unwilling to sell any players until after the World Cup, a source has told ESPN FC. 11.40 BST, after announcing he will leave Arsenal on a free transfer this summer, Jack Wilshere has been heavily linked with the move to Fenerbahce by the Turkish press. Wilshere news is big in Turkey. Pick.twitter.com/38pdpy Arsenic at Barasaniksham, June 29, 2018. 11.28 BST, while Tottenham and West Ham have been linked with Andre Gomes in the past, they do not appear to be among the front-runners for his signature this summer. The Barcelona midfielder could return to Valencia on loan, reports Supersport. Lazio, Monaco and Fenerbahce have also been mentioned as potential destinations. 11.17 BST, Paris Saint-Germain captain Thiago Silva has been talking to Le Parisien about the potential incoming of Gianluigi Buffon. I have not yet spoken with Gianluigi Buffon. What can I tell you about him, though? He did everything with Italy, he is an international star. We will be really happy if it happens, because he can add something extra. 11.09 BST, in terms of players moving to Barcelona, Mundo Deportivo say that the club face a big decision over the potential signing of Frenkie de Jong in the coming days. The Ajax midfielder was expected to agree a deal to join Barca next summer, but he is the subject of other offers and is putting pressure on the club to make any transfer an immediate. 1.11.05 BST, West Ham are expected to tie up a deal for Barcelona defender Marlon Santos shortly, Sport understand. 11.00 BST, oh look, another player is generating hype to announce their future. Exactly what this transfer window needs. The agent of Sevilla defender Clement Lenglet has told Estadio Deportivo that his client will reveal his decision over whether to stay at the club or leave for Barcelona this Saturday. 10.55 BST, a look at Gazzetta dello Sport's front page, as Inter Milan look set to continue their summer spending. Sulla e molto altro. Pic.twitter.com/6khp28dnvc, La Gazzetta dello Sport, at Gazzetta_at June 29, 2018. 10.45 BST, Athletic Bilbao and Paris Saint-Germain have reached an agreement worth around €25 million, including add-ons for the transfer of former Tottenham defender Yuri Berchiche, ESPN sources understand. Atletico Madrid were also interested, but Berchiche has opted instead to join Athletic Bilbao by putting pen to paper on a 4-year deal. 10.29 BST, Netherlands goalkeeper Jasper Cillessen is considering leaving Barcelona during the summer transfer window in order to secure more regular time, according to Sport. His release clause is set at €60 million, but the Catalan club would be willing to lower their asking price to €30 million. Liverpool and Chelsea have been linked with his services, but both are yet to make a move. 10.24 BST, Real Madrid and Morocco fullback Achraf Hakimi is the subject of interest from Borussia Dortmund, as say quoting Kicker. 10.16 BST, 2018 seems to be the year everyone becomes a Willian fan. The Daily Mail believe that Chelsea have rejected a £50 million bid from Barcelona for the Brazil winger. 9:57 British Summer Time, Southampton and Wolves look set to battle for Atalanta forward Andrea Petagna, Tutto Mercato web right. A deal for the Italy international would cost between €10 minus £12 million. 9:36 British Summer Time, France Football believe that Paris Saint-Germain are preparing an offer for N'Golo Kanté. Chelsea would then turn their attentions to Lyon's Tanguy Ndombele, Napoli's Amadou Diawara and Nice's Jean-Michel Seri. 9:27 British Summertime. Alen Halilovic set to join AC Milan after undergoing a medical yesterday, Sky Sport Italia report. The 22-year-old will arrive from Hamburg, who were relegated from the Bundesliga last season, having spent the last season on loan at Las Palmas, who were also relegated. Milan heading for Serie B then. 9:15 British Summertime. Valencia have asked Manchester United about the loan availability of Timothy Fosu-Mensah, according to Marca. The Netherlands international spent last season on loan at Crystal Palace, making 24 appearances in all competitions. 9:05 British Summertime. Over in France, L'Équipe are reporting that Nice have rejected a second offer from Borussia Mönchengladbach for Alassane Plea. The forward, who scored 16 goals in 34 League One appearances last season, is also the subject of interest from Tottenham. 8:56 British Summertime. He starred for Russia in the World Cup group stages and now could be heading to Chelsea. That's right, Aleksandr Golovin looks to be moving to Stamford Bridge in a cheap as chips €23 million, according to Mundo Deportivo. The report says Arsenal are also monitoring the CSKA Moscow Stars situation. 8:38 British Summertime. A done deal to kick things off, and it's a bit of a surprise. The A-League has lost perhaps its greatest striker after Basar Berisha secured a lucrative move to Japan. Here's more on that in our report. 8:36 British Summertime. Welcome, one and all, to another action-packed day on Transfer Talk Live. There's no World Cup football today, so it's full speed ahead with the latest gossip from the rumour mill. Strap yourselves in. Top story by Matt Stanger. Spurs priced out of Martial move after Tottenham demanded more than £55 million for Toby Alderweireld. Manchester United responded in kind by quoting the North London club, "Silly prices" for Anthony Martial. According to the Manchester Evening's News, Spurs have made initial inquiries over the want-away forward, but are now embroiled in a standoff as United wait for progress in their pursuit of Alderweireld. Martial's agent, Philippe Lambelie, confirmed that the Frenchman wants to leave Old Trafford earlier in June, with Jose Mourinho eyeing Willian and Gareth Bale as potential replacements. Martial has been linked with the move to Juventus, but Spurs could tie up a deal for the 22-year-old if they relax their asking price for Alderweireld before August's transfer deadline. Mourinho is known to be a keen admirer of the Belgian defender, and will be even more desperate to sign him after one of United's alternative options, Milan Skriniar, insisted he's staying at Inter Milan, as the Daily Star reports. Aleksandr Golovin dribbles during Russia's World Cup group stage win over Saudi Arabia. Patrick Stollarz, AFP, Getty Image. Chelsea in pole position for Alisson despite strong interest from Real Madrid and Liverpool. Chelsea have muscled their way to the front of the queue for Roma goalkeeper Alisson. The Metro reports the Blues are close to agreeing a €70 million fee for the 25-year-old, who is currently on World Cup duty with Brazil. With Thibaut Courtois dragging his heels over a new deal at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea have been forced into the market this summer to find a replacement. Once Alisson is on board, they will look to sell the Belgium number 1, who is a target for Real Madrid ahead of his contract expiring next summer. Arsenal close to double swoop. Arsenal have enjoyed a busy start to the transfer window as they close in on the signings of Sokratis Papastathopoulos and Lucas Torreira to complete Unai Emery's rebuilding plans. After the Gunners snapped up Stefan Lichtsteiner and Bernd Leno earlier in June, the Daily Star reports that Sokratis will fly in next week to put pen to paper on a £17 million switch from Borussia Dortmund. Meanwhile, a £26 million move for Torreira is also progressing, despite the midfielder's involvement in Uruguay's World Cup campaign. Along with their pursuit of new recruits, the Gunners have confirmed contract extensions for Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Granit Xhaka and Mohamed El-Neni, with Aaron Ramsey expected to follow suit. There was no new contract for Jack Wilshere, of course, but TalkSport says the England man has found a new club. After rejecting West Ham's overtures, Wilshere is expected to be unveiled at Fenerbahce on Monday. Tap-ins. Everton set their sights on Celtic's Kieran Tierney as a long-term replacement for Leighton Baines, reports the Daily Mirror. Tierney is also a target for Man United and Spurs as Brendan Rodgers faces a battle to hold on to the 21-year-old. Alvaro Morata is planning to quit Chelsea after a difficult first year that saw him score only one Premier League goal in 2018 and miss out on a place in Spain's World Cup squad. According to The Sun, the Blues will demand £70 million for the striker after shelling out a club record £58 million fee last summer. The Sun also says that Watford have angered West Brom by offering just £1 million for goalkeeper Ben Foster. The Baggies are holding out for closer to £10 million for their number 1, who is keen for a fresh challenge. Australia's A-League appears set to lose perhaps its greatest striker to Japan, with Besart Berisha set to leave Melbourne Victory to join Sanfrecce Hiroshima, according to the AAP.